I love my life with God, guys. He makes me feel like the most special girl in the world with all the attention I receive from him. Like we had a little special date on Sunday, a brunch. So we're celebrating my daughter Ember going to a new phase of her life, off to university, specifically Pace University. And my nephew, Duro, who's taking an internship with an Amazon affiliated company, moving his life to the next level. So I said, let's go out to brunch and celebrate, guys. And can you believe we're there at the brunch? First we went to one place and they said they weren't open yet, so we went to another place. So as we're there at the place, like finishing up, my brother Kevin, I was getting up to walk him out to say goodbye, give him a special hug for all this stuff he does for us, all the love he shows us, guys. And as soon as I got up, Amber said, Mommy, look, look, look. Right across from our table where we were, guys, maybe 5 or 6 feet away from Amber was a lady. Can you believe she was wearing the exact Pace University shirt where Amber is going? So how could that be a coincidence, guys? Tell me, how? For us to be out at brunch, of all the places in the world, or all the tables in the world for them to sit us at, for this lady to come to the end of our celebration and to give us that God wink, where everything lines up a little bit too perfect to be some coincidence, guys. That was God himself letting us know that his presence is always, always, always with us. And this whole thing with her going to Pace University, we felt God from the very beginning guiding us. Every step of the way, because it was a big transition for us. Me and the girls, we left our dad and my sons in Nigeria, and we came to the U.S. for them to finish their high school here. And it's been hard as heck. But listen, God has been with us every step of the way. And that little wink at that table was just him just confirming it. Guys, I'm with you. So yesterday, I got a little feeling from him to include these verses in my post. And it's from Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. And if specifically, he told me to go with the Message version, that particular version of the Bible. And it says, trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure everything out on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track. And that's exactly what we've done, me and the girls, every step of the way. We've just been trusting God, we had to go out on a limb. From that first moment when we first made our decision, God would just lined up something a word of their school showed up in a song. Every little step of the way, he's been guiding us. And we've just been trusting him because we've been on this limb, this little shaky limb. And we've just been holding on to God's hands, guys, going one step at a time. So now finally Ember is about to leave. And for God to have that person to come there, Pace University. When we're there celebrating, Ember's going off to Pace University, guys. It's just God saying, Nick, my invisible presence is always, always, always with you. With your whole family, I'm with you guys. And then I don't have to worry. And we're going to New York because I know who's going with her. I know God is going to be the one with her, guiding her and directing her. I just pray for her to get closer to God. And that's my prayer for all of us, guys, that we can get closer to God. So I forgot to continue on. So I wrote that in my message yesterday, in my post for yesterday, the Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. Exactly that version, that we got to trust God from the bottom of our heart. Don't try to figure out everything on our own. Listen to God's voice in everything you do, everywhere. He's the one to keep you on track. Can you believe God whispering, Nikki, include these verses, this particular version in your post yesterday? This morning I'm having a little appointment with God. And of all the verses in the world, of all the versions of the Bible in the world, Joel Osteen, can you believe he included those specific verses and that specific version? Can you guys believe that? And it was just another alignment, that I listened to God's voice yesterday. And he said, Nick, include these specific verses. So for Joel Osteen to send out his message today with these specific verses, these messages, this particular version of the Bible, the Message, was just his way of letting me know that I'm not going through life alone, that he's with me, that I can trust him, and you can trust him too from the bottom of your heart. that we're to listen to his voice in everything we do, and he's going to keep us on track. Under the tree today, he kept telling me, the Lord will fight for you. Just stay calm. It came up again. The Lord will fight for you. Just stay calm. I go to one of my videos and I'm listening to it. The same verse came up again. The Lord will fight for you. Just stay calm. I'm talking to somebody else and she says to me, the Lord will fight for you. Just stay calm. So it's just God's way of letting me know that he's involved. No matter the situation that I'm going through, that he's there with me. And the important message I got from under that tree today, it says our greatest strength is knowing we have God with us for help on a moment-by-moment basis. You guys, that our greatest strength is knowing we have God with us on a moment-by-moment basis. So every moment that we're in, guys, is just to look to God, focus on him, asking him, God, what do you have me to do here? What would you have me to say here? Where would you have me to go here? And just learn his voice. Start learning his voice and listening to him. Like this whole situation with Duro leaving our family business, going to do his internship. I asked him, are you excited about it, enthusiastic about it? And he said, yeah. So I say, that's God's way of directing you. Say, yes, go this way. But if he had felt doubt, like he got another offer, but he wasn't feeling that one, so he was doubtful about it, didn't feel happy and excited about it. And I say that was God telling you don't go that way. So doubt from God is don't. But when you have those feelings of peace, excitement, enthusiasm, that's God saying, yes, this is the way for you to go. So I want you guys listening to God and make sure you have your appointments with him. Like for me to go to Joel Osteen's email and see that, trust God from the bottom of your heart, Nick. It's just him. Say, Nick, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. I will fight for you. Just stay calm. And that's what I want, is knowing on a moment-by-moment basis, we can go to God and we can skillfully, wisely handle any situation that comes our way. Just learn his voice, tap into his wisdom, his strength to go through life like this, intertwined with God. Don't play around with your relationship with God in 2022, guys. We need him. This life is hard. We need him every moment, moment by moment. And our greatest strength will be that we know that as we do our best and skillfully tackle everything in this moment, that he has our back. He got us, guys. He's behind the scenes fighting for us. And we can show up every day, our most loving selves, our most excellent selves, our most patient selves, just trusting God to guide us, our strongest, our bravest selves. Just knowing that God is there. Just hold on to his hand super tight as you go on through some difficult challenges. All these things are there to help us, to make us stronger, to make us wiser, to make us braver, guys. Like nothing is wasted with God. He knows exactly what we need as individuals to live our best lives with him, that we can joyfully and manly handle anything that comes our way. So don't miss out. Make sure you're having your appointments with him. Hey God, 2022 is my year to get closer to you than ever before, and trust in him with all of our hearts, listening to his voice in everything we do, and let him be the one to keep us on track. Peace.